Welcome to Auction Walk. I'm Tony.
I'm Mike.
Today we're going to take a little break from the auction walk and we're going to take a look at Mike's man cave and talk about his future plans.
That's right.
Stay tuned. All right, Mike, this is your man cave, if you want to say.
It sure
Tell
is.
us about it.
So this is an 1,800 square foot building. It took somewhere around a year to complete this to the state that you see it today. It is a metal building. Carolina Carports did the metal building. The slab, I applied for the permit, and the slab took about 4 months schedule-wise to get done. It is a true 1,800 30 by 60 building. The sidewalls are 12 feet, so I enjoy about a 13.5-foot ceiling in the center.
How long, when you ordered it from a company, right?
I did. So the company, it took, this was during COVID, so it took around 7 months from the time I deposited that company until they were out here. I had to pull my own permits.
Okay, and that was like probably a little more delayed than normal.
It was way more. It was about double what it usually is.
Okay.
But, I mean, it was, that was par for the course.
And then you had to put your own slab in,
I did. So I hired one of my general subs. I'm a general contractor. And one of my normal subs did the slab for me.
What's the name of your company?
So my company's Two Nice Guys. We've been in business since 2003. We're general contractors. We primarily do remodels, kitchens and baths, additions. We also have a full-time painting division. We have 13 guys, a team of 13 at this point.
Great.
In 2/3 of this building, out of the 1,800 square feet,
this area right here,
this area
and
is
then
the office.
The first door.
The first door is our storage and our tooling. And this dream thing that I was going to do, my thing, for my personal cars, is the bay way at the end, and we've got about 600 real square feet in there, actual square feet. 13-foot ceilings. It's beautiful. I put my lift in there, so that's my baby over there, and it's ongoing. So we've got about 5 more months of putting that together, but it's pretty solid.
We'll check it out now. How much was the building?
So this whole build with the lift, everything all decked out. To this point,
No. How much was the actual ordering of the steel building?
The steel building was $39,000.
Okay, but then that doesn't include the slab or the lot prep or nothing like that.
With the slab, I think the slab was $18,000.
Okay.
All said and done, it was pretty expensive. The driveway was about $9,000, and the driveway is about 1,000 square feet.
Okay,
it's as big as I could legally go.
All right.
So we're around $78,000 for the shell.
Just the shell. It's
the
right
shell
next
and
to your
the
house.
concrete. That's right. Yep. It's a big building though. And then we'll be about 120,000 total by the time it's all said and done.
All right. Next, we'll go inside and check it out.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
So let's first of all, how many square feet is this?
This is
your section.
My section here is about 607 square feet.
Okay.
Yep.
Ignore the 68 Charger that's
70.
on the list. Oh, 70 Charger.
It's the same thing. 68, 9, and 70s are the same car.
Beautiful Charger.
Thank you.
That'll be a future episode.
It will.
He's got a big plans for it.
This is my dream car.
And
this is my dream car and my dream garage.
Yeah,
so
and he has huge plans for it.
I do.
And we'll talk about that later. Yes. But go ahead and talk about your. By the way, this is a rough.
That's right.
It hasn't been built very long, and so this is kind of like the.
This is the beginning stage.
Beginning stages.
So here's basically what we did. We insulated the walls. I've got 2 layers of insulation in the walls. So basically I have a foil reflector insulation, which is for a metal building. It acts as a vapor barrier and kind of reflecting any amplified heat. Then I have traditional R13 on top of that under the drywall. And then I actually did conventional moisture resistant drywall right down to the floor. You'll see in the ceiling up here, those are actually just 1-inch thick foam insulated panels. And I put them right up to the metal. I actually strapped the metal with wood, 2 foot on center. And then I just screwed these insulated panels right up to the furring strips.
Okay. What's your lighting up there?
Oh, these are 23,000 lumens a piece. Industrial. There are no name brands.
Amazon?
Amazon, yes.
Okay. But
so I have just shy of 50,000 lumens, and it lights this up like an atomic blast.
Right. Now, you obviously can't see on video, but it's 7,000 degrees here in South Florida.
It's hot.
You do have some AC plans?
I do have AC plans. I'll show you.
That's why you insulated it.
That's right. So over here, at the head of this building here, I wanted kind of a dual purpose man cave. I wanted it functional. You see the lift. You see this whole wall is going to be toolboxes. My beer fridge, 2 toolboxes.
Explain that light up there.
Yeah, so this light, that was a pool table light that I originally bought for my actual family cave, man cave.
Okay.
My wife hated it. She said it looks like something from the movie Mad Max.
It does.
And
I kind of like it.
It's actually it's
or
wasteland.
steampunky.
It's actually a post-apocalyptic store that sells all kinds of steampunk stuff. And this was an apocalyptic series lighting. And it looks awesome. So it's going to be right over the top of a workbench with a vise. There'll be a vise.
You're going to get some cabinets probably.
Absolutely. The cabinets are going to be on this wall, right over here.
Oh, okay.
This whole thing.
You have plenty of room.
I'm starting off over here at the back with my car care cleaning cabinet. It's going to be a full height 8-foot cabinet, diamond plate. And then I've got a series of cabinets, wall and base cabinets that are going to be for storage on this wall. You'll notice I don't have a lot of electric on this wall.
Okay.
I did that by design. I just wanted it to be storage.
All right, let's explain your lift real quick.
Yeah, so this lift I got from, again, online. I did an online search. And this is it's actually, they rebrand these. There's several companies that put their brand name on this, but this is the non-branded version.
Right.
And it saved me about $500. So this lift it was $2,999 plus shipping.
Okay, but now you had to do something with your concrete, right?
I did.
Okay.
So you'll notice this is a two post lift. Right in this section right here, I'm kind of showing you with my hands, about 18 inches wide from my foot to my other foot, is a 12-inch deep section with 4 pieces of rebar. This is a footing, and it goes the whole width of this building.
Okay.
I did that because I couldn't guarantee where I wanted to put the 2-post lift. So I wanted to go with a continual footing.
Yeah.
That way I could just kind of
So yeah, on a 2-post lift, you got to plan ahead.
You do.
And do the footing.
That's right.
Or you got to, if you already have a garage, you got to cut it out and redo
Absolutely.
it. On a 4-post, you can get away with not doing
a
that.
4-post, it spreads the weight more evenly, and you can get away with just putting it on a 4.
So why'd you go with the 2 versus the 4?
Right, space. I really just wanted to have more of a working lift, something I could change tires with versus a storage lift. But this still does act as storage because here I am, 5'9" with a hat, 5'10", and this is up over my head, so I could park a car soundly underneath this thing.
Yeah.
So to me, it's the best of both worlds, given that I had a little limited space versus your future man cave, which is going to have ample room. So, I mean, in a perfect world, I'd have an 800 square foot place, and I'd do a 4-post.
Yeah, so just, Mike mentioned it, but I'm in the process, very early process. We just did the slab, but on my, I guess, man cave. And we'll show you that when we...
it's double this size.
We're doing the videos, but we don't have enough to show anything yet.
So the big concept for me was, my dream was to do a real utility shop that also had some eye candy, I wanted to have an appealing eye candy element. To me, this is going to be a big thing. Right now I did these brick panels, and I did kind of a fake plaster.
So that's a faux brick?
Yeah, they're just panels. They're $40 a piece panels from
Okay, and then you put like a plaster on
I
it?
actually used real plaster. I mixed plaster with drywall mud so that it really hardens up, like hard coat. I put a sealer on first, a waterproof sealer, a clear sealer called Sealcrete. And then I mixed this to about the consistency of about twice, maybe 3 times thicker than latex paint. It's pretty thick. And I just trowel it on. It doesn't have to look pretty, because keep in mind, when plaster breaks off of these old buildings, like I saw in Savannah, Georgia this week when I was on vacation, it looks just like this.
You took a vacation?
I took a vacation, the first one in 20 months. So this eventually is going to be where I put my bar stools, and I have the air conditioner. There'll be an AC unit right here, going right through the wall.
And what's that shelf up there for then?
That's going to be like my trophy shelves. I have some dioramas I bought at an antique store. I have some small models. It's basically just going to be just for decor. Old oil cans, all the stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Are you going to do like a TVs?
So right on this wall, this wall is going to be, this is my working wall right over here. Okay. So you'll see the big tool chest. I have the big tool chest, the smaller tool chest. I'm going to have a workbench dead center of the floating soffit, and the light will be just a metal workbench. Under the workbench, I have a 220 outlet. That's going to be for the for the welder. My compressor will be right here. Have a compressor, a nice Craftsman stand-up compressor. I'm going to have my probably the rotating hose reel right above it. That way I don't have to drag the hose over the top of the car. So this is basically the working shop end of things right here. And look how wide we are. I mean, it's a single car garage that's 20 feet wide, which is generally the size of a 2-car garage, right?
Right, this is double the size of a 2-car garage, right?
Yes. Well, it's about 1.5.
Okay.
A 2-car garage is typically 400 square feet. This is just over 600. But we have a lot of depth. I mean, look, the car here lowered down from the car to the wall is still 9 feet.
Okay.
It's a lot of room.
Just a little teaser.
Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother video.
And right there.
Oh yeah.
So, all right.
This car is awesome. So anyway,
we will talk about it on this video.
Here's the workbench area, all here. I'm going to have storage on this wall over here, and then again on
like cabinets. You're going to order cabinet type, like
yep.
like a garage cabinet.
It'll all be diamond plate cabinets. The compressor may go on this wall or it may go on this wall, but the big screen TV is going to be on this wall here, right, about 3 feet above the Hemi orange color you see there.
All right.
That way, when we're doing a YouTube video on how to do something, maybe do something with this Hellcat retrofit, right? I can just get it onto the TV through my Wi-Fi that's in here, and I can watch the how-to.
And this is also a father and son thing.
It is, yep. And we had dreamt about this for about 20 years.
Because your father, he's a co-owner of your business. Two nice guys.
That's right.
And so you kind of
we're best friends
together.
My stepdad and I are best friends. I call him Dad, but he's my stepdad.
And so he has a cool car too. So you guys can come in here and work on it.
We both have 70 Mopars. So mine's a 70 Dodge Charger. His is a 70 Cuda, a Barracuda. He's got a Magnum small block, and I'm going to have a lot of horsepower that we'll talk about in the next video.
Yeah. And you also have a 67 Camaro.
I also have a 67 Camaro RS.
Yeah, we'll do a little video about that one too. There's some good stories on that one.
So the AC will cool off. Whoever's sitting
by the way,
here.
can you put the AC on priority, please? Because it's
absolutely. I know it's so hot in here. There is something I wanted to talk about a little bit on this head wall.
All right.
We are going to do right here below this conduit, which you have to do with a metal building. You usually do conduit. You can't go in the wall like on a traditional frame building with electric.
I think on mine I'm going to go in the wall.
Yeah, you'll be going in the wall because you're block. So we're going to do chair rail right about here, where I'm indicating is about 42 inches. And we're going to be doing corrugated metal. I'm going to do some of the faux rusted aged metal. And I'll do a drink rail right here so we can set our beers and our drinks along the drink rail. We're going to keep the brick up above. And this is going to be where we really feature some of the higher end automotive. It could be artwork or it could be something, a neon sign that appeals to me. But I want to do the higher end centerpieces.
Yeah, it's kind of out of the way. That way, if
wall.
you're swinging a tool around, you're not going to actually break the neon.
So I'm going to do the repop stuff and all of the stuff that's more of a what do you want to call it? More
commercial type
tribute to. All that stuff will be on the other walls. This is going to be the stuff that if I bid something at Mecum and I pay $1,200 for it, it goes on the brick wall.
Talk about your floor. What are you going to do on the floor?
Yeah, so the floor. At first, we were going to do these beautiful waterproof tiles. But we've decided to contract with a company out of, it's actually, it's a Motor City Coatings out of Detroit. They're a nationwide company. The division that's down here in Florida gave me a quote I really couldn't refuse. They're doing a custom color for me. It's actually going to be the Hemi orange. They call it Hog. It's a Harley Davidson color. But ironically enough, even though it's Hog, he said it's a match to my colors. So you'll notice my car is going to be black and orange, right?
Right.
His floor is black and orange. It's almost identical to this orange. And it's got silver that matches my dad's Cuda, right? He has a silver Cuda. We've got Hemi orange at the lower part, and we've got the black. That's exactly the colors, the 3 colors that are in this flooring that we've got going in here. And he's going to do, I think it's a polycuramine, curamine or curamine, I'm not sure how he pronounced it. very high gloss coating at the top of this, so it's going to be almost mirror finish.
Nice. Well, we can't wait to see it. I think it's going to come up real soon. And so I think once you get your flooring done, then you can get on that other stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
we'll
it's
do
happening quick.
maybe like a part 2 and a part 3 of this.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
And it'll be fun to watch. All right. Thanks
cool.
for tuning into Auction
Thank you.
Walk. What are they supposed to do, Mike?
Tune in and hit like.
And subscribe
And
so you can
subscribe.
see the next episode.
That's right.
All right. Thanks. See ya.